Chase, what did you do?
I've got a problem, but it's a beautiful one. Chase after the right price. Okay guys, so this is crazy. Yes, this is a complete US Amiibo collection, and they're all first editions, if that applies. So this is insane. I guess the question you're probably asking is, how and what did you pay? So these came from David, a YouTube viewer in Texas, and he made the drive, which is amazing. So these were part of the collection that I bought from him for $7,260, and the Amiibos I paid $2,000 total, and it took us a minute to come up with a fair price to pay where he can make decent money and I will be able to make profit. But basically for all of the regular size Amiibos, I paid $10 a piece. So some of them I'm definitely going to win big because I know some of them are worth 50 or more. Some of them I might lose a couple dollars after fees if I sell them for around 15, and then some I'll just kind of double up. So the goal for me is to at least double up on everything that I buy if it's a collection, just because it's a lot of work, it's a lot of cash up front. It's just a lot, and then there's fees and shipping and possible returns, so you got to keep your margins high. But I think $10 a piece is going to be good. And then all of the special editions and the multi-packs, like this one, the Skylanders, I paid $20 for. So those I'm going to do very well on because most of those are worth pretty big money. So this is insane. Like, it's going to be hard for me to sell these because I had the Amiibo craze for the first couple waves. I had them all. I ended up selling them just because you can see, like, the amount of space they take up is crazy. So, you know, if I'm going to collect Amiibos, it's probably going to be opened and just the ones that I want. But this is still absolutely incredible to see. It brings back a lot of memories for certain Smash Amiibos. Like, I remember this Marth when that was just crazy when it came out. Some of you guys might remember that was the first rare one. There was the Marth, the Villager, and Wii Fit Trainer. Those were the first three rare ones. And I found a bunch of the Marths, like, after looking at dozens of stores, and was super excited to get some. Still have the one in my collection, I believe. But that's the first edition one, and then there's everything. I mean, we're talking not just Smash, but we've got the Animal Crossing ones, the Mario Party ones, like this Daisy from just Super Mario Amiibos. We've got all of them. Every single Amiibo ever released in the US. So it's insane. Like, when I'm buying it and just seeing the pictures online, it did not, you know, even give any real picture of what this is, because we have 3 of these huge, but regular size tables, and it's taking up every single square inch of the tables. I mean, there's, I don't know how many there are, but somewhere around 150 to 200, somewhere in that ballpark. And it is insane. So, yeah, I'm going to be selling all of these, I believe, and they're going to be on my Amazon store, which the link is in the description. You can check it out. You know, a lot of times if you message me on Amazon, eBay, Facebook, and you're interested in something, I'll give you a little bit of a deal because you're a viewer, you support me on these videos, and I want to hook you up. So if you're interested in anything that you see in my stores for sale, please let me know on Amazon, eBay, or Facebook, and I'll get back with you and maybe we can work out a deal. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of work. And one thought that comes to my mind is, how can I ship these off to Amazon FBA and get them to the customer in perfect condition? Because if you're buying a brand new Amiibo and paying top dollar for it, you know, they need to arrive at your door without any bends or creases in the packaging. So basically, I Googled it and the Reddit came through for me. And a really good size box for these is an 8x6x4, so I just ordered 200 of those. I'll have some extras, but it'll be nice to have them in the future. So I'm going to put them in the box so that they are protected, and then slap my label on top of that box. And Amazon is going to put that box in their box and ship it, so they should arrive in perfect condition. Just because I know, like, if you just put a little poly bag on this and then it's thrown around and shipping and thrown around in the warehouse, probably wouldn't arrive in this condition. So I'll show you guys how I'm going to package everything once those boxes come, but it should be the next clip for you. So let's check it out. Okay guys, so this is mainly a reselling channel, but we are also gamers, and we're nerding out over this stuff. So Brother Dave, we're going to go to David's nerd corner.
My nerd corner.
The nerd out session.
Come to my nerd corner.
So he's kind of just went through and picked out his top 5. Some of these are, the designs are incredible, and the nostalgia is incredible, so let's go through Brother Dave's top 5.
First of all, this game is great. It's a very fun game on the 3DS. This is a sad story for me because I almost picked this up.
Yeah.
This little guy's squishy. I always wanted to feel him, but we don't want to open it up, sadly. But we can just imagine what that would feel like. I just think these are super cool. Great design. Would honestly love to find that in the wild, not packaged up.
Right.
And I love Crom. Crom's awesome. I love Fire Emblem Awakening. I think this design is super cool.
So both of these are 3DS games so far.
3DS game.
That
I mean,
you enjoy, right?
Yeah, they're great. And then Wind Waker, great. It's just great. I love this. This what do you even call it? This position of Link.
Yeah.
And Zelda. I love the design of both of them.
The colors are just popping.
Yeah, they look really cool.
It's absolutely beautiful.
And Wind Waker has a special place in my heart. And then you have Daruk from Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
Here's my favorite, what do they call it? Guardians? It's been so long since I played.
Yeah.
What kind of a nerd am I?
Right.
But I just love the design there. He's so happy. He's always so joyful. And then this one is just, I haven't even really played all the Samus games, or the Metroid games, but I thought this design looked so cool and fresh. Looks like
she's amazing.
I mean, I guess it's not really a she; it's more of a alien-like thing. But
yeah,
it's
for Dark Samus.
Oh, it looks so cool, and yeah, they did such a good job, especially with the later versions.
Yeah,
of really having that extra detail. I mean, as you can see, what is like even the Marth.
Like a basic.
I think I'm
over to the left.
There it is. Like the Marth right here. I mean, it's still good, but I mean, it's just kind of like nothing. Nothing there. It's basic.
Yeah.
When you compare.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, those are my top 5. Technically more than 5 there, but.
So this Daruk here, this Breath of the Wild. So this is my favorite game of all time, and it is your second favorite.
One of them.
Well, top 3 at least for Brother Dave. Also, Brother Dave is his nickname. Has nothing to do with anything else. His name is David. Yeah. I just call him Brother Dave. That's just what I call him as a nickname. People, we get that asked a lot, so I just need to clear that up. But this game, Breath of the Wild, man, this was special because we all got the Switch. We all got Breath of the Wild. Me, Quinn, David, and Crawdad was part of that too for a lot of it. Of just playing through Breath of the Wild at the same time.
Oh, it's so fun.
Riding that hype train, listening to podcasts about it. Like, just adds so much to the experience. Texting about it, we had a group thread. And I beat this bad boy in Arizona while looking at mountains on vacation. Like, through the airport and then at the pool is when I actually beat the game. So it was like the Nintendo Switch commercial.
Yeah.
But my question to you guys is, what was a game that you had that experience with where you experienced it with friends or, at school and everybody's playing it, it's got hype around it, and it just adds to the experience, adding to the nostalgia and maybe adding where it lies on your top 10 list. So that's definitely part of gaming. So I just wanted to see what games you guys had that with. I know another one for me was Mario Galaxy in high school, trying to 100% that first with all my friends, and it was quite the fun little competition we had going on with that. Brother Dave probably has another one that you played with friends.
Yeah. Well, even Odyssey with you guys.
Yeah.
Was awesome.
Yeah.
But also, what is your guys' favorite amiibo?
Yes.
I'd love to also to hear that as well.
So favorite amiibo, all these. This is every single one of them. So let us know if any of these stand out to you as well. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you quickly how I list new stuff like these amiibos on Amazon FBA. So I use a program called, or a software called Inventory Lab, which is like 40 bucks a month. It kind of keeps everything in one place. It's super easy to list on, and if you're doing any sort of volume, I recommend getting it. And then I use this barcode scanner, which I have a link to that in the description. All the supplies and products I use and recommend are in one link, so you can check everything out there, and it supports the channel if you buy anything. But I just scan the barcode, and it's wireless, which is great. And so it comes up, so it might be hard to see, but this one has a rank of 34,000 in video games, which isn't great, but it's not bad. It will probably still sell fairly quickly. And then you can input the buy cost, and I paid $20 per multi-pack, so I'm putting in $20. And this is a good one, apparently. So the buy box is $149.99, which is what somebody's going to get if they hit add to cart. The lowest prime is $249.98. So I kind of have to decide where to price at. I might just match the buy box because I don't see the $249.98 happening. And at $149.99, I'm profiting $101.94 on this guy. So like I said, some of them are going to be big wins, some are going to be small wins, and some might be small losses, but overall, it's going to be a big win, I think. Or at least a nice, solid win. So that is that, and then I'm going to put it in this box, which I actually got with my eBay coupon. Covered up anything relating to eBay since it's an Amazon thing. And it's a 10 by 8 by 6, which is a little bit too tall, but I don't have a perfect size box. So that's what I'm using. I'll add some brown craft paper in with it, and it'll arrive in excellent condition to the buyer. So that's that. Just wanted to quickly show how I list on Amazon FBA. It's going to be a lot because, you know, it takes time, about 5 minutes per, to box them up, and there's like 150 of them. So I got some work to do, but just wanted to let you guys in a little bit behind the scenes on the listing process.
Chase has been doing a lot of work with getting all the amiibos packed up and ready to go, and now it's my job to help him out with this and start putting these boxes together, as you can see here. But we got all those. I don't know if we're going to use all of them, but we got all these amiibos still. That's a crap ton of amiibo. So we are going to do it, I guess. Get it done. Sweet. Let's do it.
I don't know about you, but it looks like we're 4 short.
Oh darn.
Well, just throw them all away, start over.
Alright. Good idea.
Okay guys, so I'm currently building an amiibo shipment. I already got all the big ones sent off, and I got in the box for the regular size amiibos. So it's an 8x6x4. I'll try to link that in the description, but if it's not there, 8x6x4 box, you know, if you ever want to sell amiibos or things of like pop size, Funko Pop, these are great. So I laid them out on the table, and I've kind of gone through and just placed one of these stickers and the label for what it is. Links to these are in the description if you ever need any of these for Amazon FBA. But yeah, some of these have surprised me. Like this Pikmin one is going for like $100, and this is all on Amazon, so keep that in mind. It's going to be different than eBay. Every single one that made it into a box is profiting, so it's selling for at least $20. before fees. Some of them, yeah, like this, let's see, this Luigi surprised me, going for, I feel like it was like 60 or 70 bucks, and this is from the Super Mario series. So a lot of these have surprised me. This Amiibo purchase is definitely going to be a good one, since I paid $10 each for all the regular Amiibos. A couple of them I have like lost money on, which I kind of anticipated, so I've lost a few dollars. Like these are selling for around 15, come to 7 or 8 after fees. So Ryu, the Dark Samus surprisingly, and the one of the Animal Crossing Amiibos. So yeah, I mean, just wanted to show you guys what this looks like. Trying to keep the process as efficient as possible, so I put on the "This is a Set" stickers, all on the outside of the box. Did all that in order, and then scanned the Amiibos and put them in the box, and then print the label, slap the label on the box, and then once these are all done, I'm going to probably add a little bit of packaging and then tape them all up, and they'll be ready to go to an Amazon warehouse. Well, I will pack these in a larger box, and basically Amazon knows to ship this box within another box because it says "This is a set, do not separate." And that is the process for Amazon FBA when you're putting something in a box. I just wanted the buyers to get the item in excellent condition, you know, diminished returns. These boxes cost about 30 cents each, and in my book it's well worth it because customers going to get a better product, and in the long run I'll probably even make more money because I'll deal with less returns and lose less money with damaged items and that type of thing. So definitely worth it to me. And yeah, I got a lot of work to do. There's a lot more Amiibos over there to go, so I'm gonna get to work.
Thank you guys for watching Chase After the Right Price. I truly appreciate it. It's a lot of fun making these videos, and I love that you guys come along for the ride. Hopefully you learned something and got some value out of it. If you did, if you could take a second and go ahead and hit that like button right below, that really helps the channel. It helps in YouTube metrics and helps people like you to see these videos. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell. Go ahead and do that. Then you can join us and get notified every time a video comes out. And we'd love to have you along for the ride. So we'll see you next time. Stay tuned.